Well, hello there, folks. I am out and about today. A little bit more time versus yesterday. So yesterday I only did one video, which is still fantastic, right? If you can do one video a day or one video a week, that's going to be pretty amazing for just your momentum, your channel, and just your overall mental health. I find doing these videos very therapeutic. Look at my dog. Look at this dog. Ah, man, isn't she spoiled? Isn't this dog spoiled? Senior dog. She does not want to be out here when I'm recording, and she hates the gimbal because the gimbal gets more attention, and she feels some sort of a way. So I wanted to, as you folks saw the other video, I broke 350 subscribers, and I'm very, 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 very thankful for that. They are absolutely no words that can describe what I feel in this journey. And when I began this journey about a year ago, I just did not foresee all of this transpiring and where I'm settled at right now. So it's never really settling, but the growth, right? It's there. It's the road to 400 subscribers. This is just really phenomenal. So each and every view, each subscriber, every comment, even when you get impressions on your video, I'm thankful for that. Okay, so where did all of this, the vision, right? Where did all of this begin? For me, I am going to try to throw the B-rolls from my Miami trip. And I actually miss South Beach, Miami, because I was out there in May, June of this year, 2024. And I wanted to make sure that I revisit Miami as a topic again. And I've done a full-on video on how that corporate trip was and how that trip went. Folks, that was a beautiful trip, except that I was in a really bad place in my career path. Corporate stress, right? Corporate America, the 9 to 5. Shortly after that trip, May of 2024, I came back 2 months after I quit my job. But in a way, I say all of that in perspective is because I sat for hours and hours. It was a 3-day trip, and every single day I spent time on the beach. I sat down there and I just had this, epiphany of a moment that I am going to come back and quit my job. And I did 2 months later. And there was a lot of fear, anxiety, because corporate life is all I've known my entire life. My 9 to 5, the guaranteed paychecks, right? In all honesty and transparency, I am interviewing right now for other tech jobs and other slash banking, financial services, technology jobs. And I think I may re-enter the market force. Maybe the company's culture will be a lot different. I'm in the middle of like round 3 right now in one of the interviews. So it's just a matter of time before I go back. But the key to all of this, the silver lining is, did I make it? Did I make $1 million? Did my channel break 1 million views? None of that. None of that. But here's the silver lining in all of this is that I have used the last 5 months setting my future self up for massive success, and I can feel it. Massive success, and I can feel it. I spent these last 5 months or so since I've quit going all in on YouTube, okay? Because you got to remember, you look at all of this as a portfolio of work that sits there for you. And I'm very passionate about the health, fitness, intermittent fasting, walking space. And I talk about this in all my videos. And just recently, I shifted my strategy to a walk and talk type of videos. And it's served me really, really well. In fact, the minute I began walking and talking, my brain just opened up. And the aura, my vibe totally changed. And there's spiritual forces, I think, within your bloodstream and your blood, your soul, your entire system. You can feel the spirit moving you, right? And that's you really opening up. Hey, dog. Here's my dog. Hello, senior dog. We're friends now? We're friends now? I try to bring her on parks and keep her close to me. She's not one that's on the leash. She's just really good dog like that. And I be careful of other animals here as well. Uh, but yeah, it's a lot of this comes down to perspective and the long game, right? Being realistic, and I'm realistic enough that you know um, this is not an overnight success. This none of this will be an overnight sensation. There's a good chance that you are not going to be the odds that breaks a million views and gets monetized within 2 weeks or 3 weeks, like they say. YouTube is not on easy mode. I have proven it to myself. I've done over 300 something videos, and I'm only now just seeing a shift in my on my channel. So you need to find out for yourself and not listen to others on why YouTube is not on easy mode. In a way, it is to get started, yeah, but it's not on easy mode. You're not going to see your lottery tickets right off the bat. You have to put in the work that entails showing up like this. And so during my Miami trip, I said to myself that, if I get a chance to work on this every single day, I will, and I will give it my all. And that's what you're seeing. I'm treating this as my 9 to 5, practically. Am I making videos 9 to 5? No. No. I'm focusing on health, my rest, fitness. I work out every day. I walk every day. I train every day. Uh, this is what I've been doing anyway when I had my job in between work and stress, balancing all of that. And I have a home gym, right? But the Miami trip really set the stage for me. And sometimes you need to get out of your environment and go to a completely different city. It doesn't have to be a state, but just going and unplugging in a different environment and figuring out what is it that you want to do and really become in tune and in touch with your vision, right? I love the trailer. She's always like, and that's what happened to me. It was totally unplanned. The Miami trip, sitting on South Beach, taking it all in. I couldn't really enjoy it like the way I wanted to enjoy it because there was so much stress on me. Um, and it was a very toxic culture, very, very toxic culture. And that burned me to the ground, honestly. I'm too good of a guy. Like, I'm generally a nice guy, like a good dude that got into self improvement. And I just cannot play those corporate games, the politics. And so the good news here is that I have a couple of swings at bat, a couple of companies I'm talking to right now, and I wouldn't mind going back. I don't need a title of a director or a senior SVP and all that. That's just it's fancy, it's nice, it's nice to have, and money is nice. But I'd rather just take just a haircut of a pay and just operate mid range, mid level position. So stress will always be there. But I think the company that I was working for is the culture was just so absolutely poisonous. So anyway, that's my story about how I revamped my YouTube channel before the Miami trip. I really wasn't feeling myself. I felt like an imposter posting on YouTube. It wasn't until after I came back from the trip I was figuring out the formula. And when I finally decided to completely let go and just be the authentic me, things just started slowly shifting. So here we are, folks. That's my story. I do have a round two of Miami. I do want to go back. But for now, listen to this. I'll leave you with this. Beautiful. This is so beautiful. Nature, the leaves. It's so therapeutic. Get your walk in today, okay? Till the next video, Mamba out.